Hi guys, it's Tom Daley here, and as I've started making this video, construction has started outside the window. Anyway, so you sent me your questions on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter using the hashtag AskTD, so I'm going to start answering a few of your questions. So the first question is from Amy Sugg, and that is, do you have any New Year's resolutions? And I do actually have a couple of New Year's resolutions, but the main one is to stop biting my nails. It's a terrible habit, I know, but that's the thing that I've always tried to give up every year, is to bite my nails, but for some reason it's one of the most difficult things to give up, but hopefully 2017 will be my year. The next question is from Sarah Berry, or her Twitter name is Sarah_2643, saying, what's your favourite thing about travelling? Well, my favourite thing about travelling is the fact that you get to see so many amazing places and meet so many amazing people and try some awesome food as well. Obviously, as people may know by now, is that I'm a bit of a foodie, so when it comes to going around the world and travelling all these different cuisines and different delicacies, it's really exciting to me. That construction work out there is going to do my head in. The next one is from Team Tom and Lance. Woo! Go Team Tom and Lance. Saying, what's your favourite 3 things you got for Christmas? Well, my favourite thing that I got from Christmas is Lance got me a new 85mm lens for my camera, and I haven't been able to use it yet because I didn't have the adapter for the microphone. You could hear the lens changing, and it's been a bit of an ordeal trying to set up this Q&A, but hopefully in my next videos in the new year I'll be able to use the lens that he got me. One of my other favourite presents that I got was a kitchen mixer to be able to make like cakes and bake and mix everything together, which is from Lance's stepdad Jeff, so that was another one of my favourite things. And lastly, my mum got me a massive wall clock to put on the wall upstairs, so that's also something that I really love, and I can't wait to put it up in the new year. The next one is from Resting Bridget, saying, are you planning on doing the Commonwealth Games? Yes, I'm planning on doing the Commonwealth Games. I believe they're March or April next year in the Gold Coast, Australia, so that should be fun. The next one is from Joanne, saying, how long after meeting D. Lance Black did you watch Milk? And actually I think it was a good 8 weeks after I met Lance that I watched Milk. He actually made me watch it on a train on the way home from London to Plymouth the first time that he came over, and obviously it is one of the most amazing films, and I'm not just saying that to be biased and the fact that he's my fiance, but if you haven't seen Milk, you should definitely go and watch it, because for someone my age, I had no idea about the LGBT issues like as of 20, 30, 40, even 50 years ago. I mean, I don't even know if you know this, but 50 years ago from 2017 was the decriminalisation of being gay in the UK, so laws may have changed and like progressed a lot, but people's attitudes still are yet to change. I think there's still a lot more to come, but what it's like today compared to what it was like 50 years ago, it's like apples and elephants. It's like 2 completely different ends of the spectrum. So I, thank Lance for giving me that insight with the movie Milk. The next one is from Caitlin, or Lil Daley _, saying, are you looking forward to meeting us all on your book signing tour? And of course I am. I'm actually really excited to come out and meet everyone and hear what you think of Tom's Daily Plan. And if you want to come and see me and get your book signed, then all the information, book tour dates and all about the book is going to be in the description box below. So go check it out, and hopefully I'll see you on the book tour. Now moving on to Instagram questions, and the first one's from Chloe Carey, 16, saying, how many more Olympic Games do you think you have left before you retire? Now that's a good question, and it normally just depends on how long my body holds out. So going to 2020, I just have to train smart and make sure that my body doesn't break down on me, and then going beyond that, it's just going to have to be a waiting game to see how my body holds out, because I was up on 10 metre from a very young age. Next one is from Sarah McKay05, saying, who's your celeb crush? Funny thing is about this celeb crush thing is that Lance had a crush on Shawn Mendes, and then we went to see the Jingle Bell Ball and I watched him perform, and then obviously his crush became my crush, and now there's some tension between me and Lance about Shawn Mendes, and then I went and got a Shawn Mendes Christmas jumper, and oh, that was a good reaction. Here's a photo actually of me wearing the jumper. I mean, it's a good jumper, right? Next one is from Alexi Dobinson saying, last time you trained? This morning. Samita says, what is one skill that you really wish you had? And the one skill that I really wish I had was learning how to play a musical instrument, because I think it's so cool when I see people playing guitar or on the piano or on any kind of instrument, because it takes a lot of skill and effort to do that, and I would have loved to have learned how to play an instrument. Question from Jose Navarro saying, any advice for young people in the LGBT plus community? And I think the one piece of advice that I could give any young person that is either struggling to come out or doesn't know if they should or is just part of the LGBT community is just be yourself, share your stories and just be happy. I know it can be really tough sometimes with certain families and different backgrounds and all that kind of stuff, but just being you and trying to be as happy as you can be with being you and sharing your stories with a friend, with relatives, whoever it may be, somebody that you can trust to be able to make you feel better about yourself. Ella Peebles says, what do you think was the most challenging dive you've done? Now the most challenging dive that I've done would definitely have to be the forward 3.5 somersaults with 1 twist, or what was kind of known as a firework dive, because it was something that no one had ever done before. And me and my coach had to watch YouTube videos of people doing it in the circus in order to be able to learn it. So the videos that we saw in the circus are probably going to be playing over me talking right now. And it was on a Russian swing that was going up into the air and then landing in the water. And we had to go from that to making it a real dive. So we turned from that into this. Max Chen asks, what will your whole day plan be on Saturday when you're feeling lazy? Will you do it with lines? I'm guessing that means, what would I do on a Saturday day off? And usually, that would probably be on a Saturday because I'm actually training on Saturdays. I train in the morning, but then I love to walk around like the food markets and just go on little adventures and exploring around London. That's what I like to do because it's nice to be able to walk around the city a little bit. Laura Davidson asks, will you be competing in synchro competitions with Dan and Grace next year? And yes, I will be competing in the synchro on 10 metre with Dan, 10 metre mixed synchro with Tonya, and mixed 3 metre synchro with Grace, as things stand. It may not work out because I've never tried mixed synchro with Tonya on 10 metre, but the other 2 events I'll definitely be doing throughout the year. I am not going to be able to say this name. Muchinyani Matodzi says, you always wear each other's clothes. Is thieving a thing in your relationship? I mean, we're similar sized clothes, so we can wear each other's clothes. I guess that's a benefit of going out with someone that's the same size as you and also likes the same clothes as you. So, yeah, I guess we do share each other's clothes. I wouldn't call it thieving. Lucas Sajerba, I've really chosen difficult names here. Anyway, it says, I got an email saying that Tom's daily plan was shipped to me today. Yay! That's exciting. Well, let me know how you get on with it. And also anyone else that's got Tom's daily plan, let me know how you're getting on with it in the comments below. And if you've got any questions, ask me. I'll try and answer them. And 27 underscore, if that's how you say it, says, can I be the last question? Yes, you can. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Peace out. That was Ask TD for the last one in 2016. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel.